Well, good afternoon, Tampa Bay. I'm back. I'm back with the segment called Ask a Pro. My name is Dusty, and I'm with Florida Building Inspection Group. This is something that I did during COVID, just to stay in front of you and stay in touch. And now everything's about video, video, video. So we're going to reactivate Ask a Pro, and we're going to have guests on weekly, rather it be an inspector talking about a subject or it be a professional from the real estate field. So one of the two will be our guest every Friday at noon. I'll either be your host or my marketing staff will be. So looking forward to seeing you all, hopefully with this being a consistent thing that you will start following and liking and seeing what we're up to at the FBI group. So with us today, I have our wonderful owner and CEO, Tom Frey.
Good afternoon, everyone.
And we are here today. So we're actually going to talk to you a little bit about a new company that we are bringing online. And Tom, you want to tell us what the company's name is?
Sure. The name of our company is FBI Home Watch. It's part of the FBI group.
Right. So we're going to put a couple companies this year under that umbrella, that FBI group. So we're super excited that our first one is launched, ready for you and your customers to start calling. So Tom, what exactly is Home Watch?
Well, Home Watch, I believe, is a highly customizable concierge service for your absentee owners that just need a peace of mind that their property is being watched over, um, such as snowbirds who may go up for half a year and come down. We'll be able to take care of their house for them, or uh, people that own Airbnbs and need their house looked after between rentals, or quite frankly, there's a lot of people that own second vacation homes, second and third homes, and we'll be able to watch them for them while they're away.
Okay. So even if they're taking a long vacation, right? Maybe they're gone for a month or 2 months, just a long vacation. We can also help with that.
Absolutely, that's part of the highly customizable concierge service. We can meet their needs, whatever they may be.
Very good. And so what areas are you currently serving?
Primarily the west coast of Florida.
Okay.
Um, you know, um, as with our inspection business, we cover what we say from Spring Hill all the way down to Marco Island, and it's no different for the home watch business as well. We'll cover the same territory for now.
Okay. And then what is included whenever you do a site visit? What is it that you're doing while you're there?
Well, we are doing a virtual assessment of the interior and exterior, and quite frankly, the mechanical components of the building. We're looking for um, anything that's just not right or not working, and we will report on it. We'll flush toilets. We'll keep water in the traps if someone's gone for a long time. We'll traps can plumbing traps can dry out and bring sewer gas back into the house. So we make sure we run all the water, check all the components, and flush the toilets to keep some water moving in the pipes, as well as just looking over the general condition of the house and making
Okay.
sure the AC's working and things of that nature. No leaks have developed or anything like that under the sinks.
Okay. Well, and you're looking, of course, for make sure there's been no theft or vandalism. No one's broken into the house.
No squatters. That
No
seems to be in the news
squad.
lately. They're very hard to get rid of from what I see on the news. But yes, we're checking all that.
Yeah, because
And
they
making sure
they
the exterior is being maintained and the grass isn't dying, the grass is being cut by whoever's doing the lawn maintenance,
right.
things of that
Okay.
nature.
All
And
right.
like I said, it's so highly customizable. People have requested us that we start their cars or move their cars for them as well, and we certainly do that upon request. Same with the coastal folks; they have boats and docks and seawalls, and we include that.
Okay.
The actually have a U.S. Coast Guard captain on staff that has the ability to move boats if it's requested or
And who's
required.
that captain?
That would be me. Will not have to twist my arm to go out in a boat.
Funny. All right. So, what happens if you go to a home and I don't know, say it's been broken into or there's a pipe that's leaking water? What happens?
Well, the owner is notified immediately, and if it's something catastrophic like water's pouring out of a wall, we're going to try to figure out how to shut the water off, of course, and,
Mhm.
and try to remedy it. But on minor things, the owner will be notified immediately, and a course of action to correct it uh, would be next in line. We try to figure out how to fix the problem.
Okay. And then do you coordinate the repairs or is the customer then responsible? How's that
Yeah,
working?
actually, we for the most part up to date. They've asked us to take care of the repairs. Find the proper vendors, or quite frankly, if they have some vendors that they have vetted and they're comfortable with, we will make the contact with them and ask them to come out and do the repairs. And many times people are confident with the vendors that we have uh, fully vetted and just give us the green light to go ahead and just get it fixed and let me know when it's going to be done and when it's scheduled and when it's going to be done.
Okay. So if a pair is needed, sorry about that. If a repair is needed, how are they making payment for that? Does that run through Home Watch, or is that something they pay the vendor directly?
Traditionally, it's really whatever they're comfortable with, but more often than not, it goes through us. We handle all the billing, and we already have a payment portal set up with the clients, and we could just charge the portal, and they pay us directly. It's very very easy for the end user if they
Okay.
prefer to go that route, which
Okay.
most of them do.
Yes. When you're at a distance, it's a little hard to manage a repair, right?
Right. Yeah, they're obviously going to have to make the phone calls and make sure people get payment. But, obviously we're the eyes and the ears, and we represent
Yep.
the building owners.
Okay. So let's talk a little bit about the customer point of view. So, as a customer, how do I know that you're making the visits? Like, are you calling me? Or are you updating me via a phone call? What, where, where am I
Well,
finding that you've made the visit?
this is one area that I think we shine and what really separates us from some of the other concierge services out there or other home watch services. We actually provide the homeowner with their own private portal to our system.
Oh,
They log on. It's either be on their PC or on their cell phone. And when it's scheduled, they just look at the portal, pops in. We're scheduled to be out there today. And once we're on site, we do on site reporting. We have a software program that we take pictures, a lot of pictures, and let them know what we're doing and why we're doing it. And we upload it and to our portal and let the owners know. They get an automatic notification there's something new in your portal, and they log on and see everything we did and what we did and pictures and how long we were there and any correspondence, any questions or comments that we have for them. So I think it's unique to us. We
okay.
send it right out when we're done with the inspection on site,
Okay.
and the owners get notified that check your portal. There's a new report in it.
Very nice. That's a nice little added value, I think.
Well, yeah, it is. I believe so as well. And they can also request a service if they're, uh, hey, if we are home watch, we're going to be in town on such and such a date. Can you make sure that everything's up and ready for us and send, and it comes right to us. So it's a way of a way to communicate two ways as well as just sending reports and things of that nature.
Oh, so they're
So
able to
in
communicate back
request
to
of service.
us. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're able to communicate back to us if they need something additional.
correct.
Nice.
Which
I
I
love
do
that.
believe is unique to us. So pretty excited about that feature.
Very nice. Very nice. So, how often are you visiting? Are you weekly, monthly, biweekly? How does that work?
Again, highly customizable. Will meet their needs, but traditionally it has been weekly. Um, we offer bi-weekly. We offer monthly.
Mhm.
Haven't had anybody want to watch their house daily yet, but you never know. Um, or it's one time. It could be a one time event. Hey, can you go check my house out for me? Just be a one day, one time event. Or people that are absentee for a while, like we have them a handful now that are every week. We're at their house, and I think that's gives visibility that somebody's checking on the house, keeps the maybe keeps the squatters away, knowing that somebody's at least once a week they're seeing windows and doors open and people in and out of the driveway.
Yeah. And that's a serious concern these days. Like people who have vacant homes, and they've placed them on the market and they're not anywhere near and they're not stopping by. People are moving in, turning on electric, turning on cable, and then basically you have to go through an eviction, right?
That's my understanding. I'm
Yeah.
not really super up on the eviction laws of Florida, but I'm aware that they tend towards the tenant more than the owner.
Mhm.
And there's other states, you see it in the news, it's been in the news quite a bit lately, that um, the tenants have many more rights than the building owners. And they're squatting. You can't get them out. You can't throw them out. You can't, it could take years to evict them. So
Yeah.
I don't know how prevalent it is in, the Tampa Bay, West Coast of Florida region, but other parts of the country, it's a nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is here too. So, all right. So I'm sure like the big question is like, how are you charging for this service?
Um, you know, um, how are we charging?
Yes.
Like, well, like,
So for your weekly visit, say it's a weekly visit, how are you charging for the weekly visit?
well, it's a base fee, and kind of starting maybe $50 a week ish.
Okay.
But again, highly customizable. It could be a one-time fee, but all payments are made um, through the private portal that we provide. So it could be put on auto rebill, which most of them are. They know they're on a 6 month contract with us or a 3 month contract, and it just goes on auto pay.
Okay.
So again, we're trying to make it as easy as possible for these absentee owners to do business with us.
Okay. So is there anything else that the audience should actually know about the program?
Well, I think there's it's funny that the more calls we get, the more scenarios there are. It's not just vacationers or Airbnb people.
Yeah.
We're working with a lot of real estate agents, and people are buying houses, and for some reason have to go back up north for any length of time. So we have some short-term contracts that unexpectedly people had to go back up, take care of a family member or a parent or something like that. So there's uh, a lot more scenarios than I imagine why people would need a home watch. Not just a second home or a snowbird, but it was a real eye opener how many people have houses that have to they have to spend time away from it from whatever reason.
Yeah. So I think it's safe to say we're learning as we go.
Well, it's every day. You learn something new every day.
Yeah.
So,
So, agents, clients, feel free to pick up the phone and give us a call. We'll be happy to
right.
walk through any scenario that you actually have in your mind. The phone numbers are listed below. You can see them right there.
Mm-hmm.
And the same girls that are fabulous in answering our inspection company phones are the same people that we currently have on our home watch phones. So same customer service. And who better to watch your house but the FBI, right?
Right.
So I think that's pretty cool that we've created a watch program, and we're looking forward to serving you all in whatever capacity you need in this particular vertical. So give us a call, 813-330-0100, or visit our website and check us out. There's some package prices on there. They're starting package prices, and it'll give you an idea of what we do on each visit. So thank you so much for joining us. Tom, thank you for being my guest today.
My pleasure.
And you all have a fabulous Friday.
Bye, everyone.